So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is that I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the controlling.
Yeah.
What you mean it's no transfer of ownership on these properties? Champ on the internet talking about he spent $402 million on these properties. I'm hoping this is not somebody just caught Floyd Mayweather slipping. He said he owned them properties.
Mayweather has addressed the reported $42 million real estate deal, while pushing back against rumors that he could be facing bankruptcy following an alleged financial dispute. He claimed that he had acquired 62 buildings and insisted that no outside partners were involved, emphasizing that he had invested his own money. However, questions soon emerged over the actual structure of the deal. Some reports suggested that Mayweather may hold only a partial interest in the properties, while available records have reportedly raised doubts about the extent of his ownership. Those conflicting accounts have fueled speculation that Mayweather may have misunderstood or been misled about the investment.
Acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion rather than full ownership of all 62 buildings outright." In summary, Floyd Mayweather has publicly claimed to purchase 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $402 million, aiming to enhance affordable housing in the area. While these claims have been widely reported, the exact details and confirmation of ownership are still subject to verification. So even ChatGPT is saying like, that's not official. Whether Mayweather is saying it or not, ChatGPT is saying it's not official. That deal has not gone.
Floyd Mayweather is recognized not only for his remarkable accomplishments inside the boxing ring, but also for the highly public way he celebrates his financial success. Across interviews and public appearances, he has frequently highlighted his luxurious lifestyle, including the private jets used by him and his family when traveling. These displays are rarely understated. Instead, they have become part of the image Mayweather has built around wealth, success, and independence. He has consistently credited his financial position to years of hard work, business decisions, and discipline, presenting himself as an example of what financial freedom can look like. His social media content reinforces that message, regularly showcasing expensive possessions, luxury experiences, and an extravagant lifestyle. One of Mayweather's more remarkable financial claims is that he once earned $350 million from a single night. The figure fits the enormous money image he has developed throughout his career, but it has also attracted skepticism. Some people within the boxing and sports communities have questioned the accuracy or context behind such claims, adding another layer to the ongoing debate surrounding Mayweather's wealth.
AJ, my sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you got to pick a couple people up. You got to pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, champ. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey, then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
Okay. So it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. I think we got about an hour to play. I'd say having at the airport about.
Chael Sonnen, the former MMA fighter and commentator, has challenged Mayweather's claim of earning $350 million in a single night. According to Sonnen, the largest payday Mayweather likely received from one event was closer to $60 million. His comments have added to the debate over the accuracy of some of Mayweather's public statements about his career earnings and financial success.
Could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
$350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Mayweather's repeated emphasis on his financial accomplishments may appear to be nothing more than part of his self-promotional style, but it also raises a bigger question. Why does he continue to make such extraordinary claims? Over the years, Mayweather has built a public brand around financial dominance, repeatedly presenting himself as someone whose wealth has no limits. However, when figures such as Shil Sonnen publicly challenge those statements, it naturally creates more discussion about the difference between Mayweather's public image and the financial reality behind it. The debate ultimately centers on whether the emphasis is truly about wealth itself or about maintaining the perception of being one of the richest figures in sports.
Got $100 million for a flight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, 100 million, 130 million, they just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 100.
Mayweather has often made it clear that financial success is one of his biggest priorities, sometimes placing it ahead of the traditional pursuit of being remembered as the greatest boxer. His well-known attitude that nothing comes without a price reflects the business-minded approach he has carried throughout his career. That strong focus on earning money has occasionally overshadowed discussions about his achievements inside the ring, leading some observers to debate whether Mayweather is more interested in expanding his wealth and further strengthening his legacy in boxing history.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to fish for them.
Floyd Mayweather, after the Aaron Chambers fight, went to Monaco and put 11 million on black. 50 million on black.
Everyone earns their own money. You do what you want with your money. Right?
Yeah.
But to an extent, I don't respect it because you're someone that's in such in a seat of influence. Especially when we were younger. We used to
look up to Floyd.
And what's he teaching the guys coming up? Oh, spunk your money on
the casino. Dumb shit. Yeah.
Work so hard to get it and then throw it away in the casino. Like, come on, man.
That's the thing. It's like that lifestyle. Floyd is not. Why do you think he come back doing exhibitions and that, bro?
Sure.
Mayweather has explained that his pursuit of financial success is not only about his own lifestyle, but also about building generational wealth for his family. He has frequently discussed wanting his children and future grandchildren to benefit from the money he has earned throughout his career. While creating long-term financial security for loved ones can be viewed positively, critics argue that Mayweather's intense emphasis on accumulating wealth may sometimes overshadow other areas of life and accomplishments beyond money.
Generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind.
Throughout his career, Mayweather has also faced criticism over his involvement in controversial promotional ventures, including cryptocurrency projects that later attracted regulatory scrutiny. Despite already having significant financial success, his participation in these promotions raised questions about the level of due diligence involved before endorsing them. Critics have argued that accepting substantial promotional payments can create serious concerns when the product being promoted later becomes associated with controversy or legal action. The situation has fueled a broader debate about whether financial gain sometimes takes priority over the responsibility that comes with using his influence to promote investment opportunities.
One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather. Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over. Yeah. The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his.
Mayweather has long been recognized for openly displaying his wealth, whether through his luxurious homes, extensive collection of high-end vehicles, or expensive watches. He has even spoken publicly about giving his private pilots generous tips after flights. These kinds of displays have become closely tied to his public persona, reinforcing the image of someone who has accumulated enough wealth to spend freely and showcase it without hesitation.
They got their own jet. You always got to tip your pilots no matter what. I don't care if it's a couple hundred, a couple thousand, you got to tip your pilots. Now today, I got to tip my pilots 1,000 apiece.
Even after stepping away from professional boxing, Mayweather has continued generating substantial income through exhibition bouts. These events have become an important part of his post-retirement earnings, allowing him to remain active while attracting significant attention. However, critics argue that matchups against opponents such as Logan Paul are driven primarily by financial incentives rather than sporting competition. From their perspective, repeatedly pursuing lucrative exhibitions risks shifting attention away from Mayweather's accomplishments as a serious professional boxer and toward his reputation as an entertainer and businessman.
Everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make $3 million, $4 million, $6 million, $7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100?
Logan Paul, who shared the ring with Mayweather in an exhibition bout, has criticized Floyd's approach to his post-retirement career, suggesting that he takes on unusual opponents primarily because of the money involved. His comments reflect a broader argument from critics who believe Mayweather's activities after professional boxing have become more focused on generating revenue than pursuing meaningful competition. From that perspective, his exhibitions reinforce the image of a retired champion who is more interested in financial opportunities than testing himself against serious opponents.
He's now still fighting these random people in random places for 5 million here, 10 million there.
No, he's just a big spender. You can't spend like that, Like,
this guy has a lot of chains.
So many chains, bro. Chains, that's a depreciating asset. Get yourself something that'll hold value. Go buy some real estate, brother. Buy an original. We'd love to have you in the Dow. Invest in Prime, huh? Do something smart with your money.
Chael Sonnen has argued that the bigger issue surrounding Mayweather may not be how much money he has earned, but how much he has spent over the years. According to Sonnen's view, Mayweather's enormous career earnings may have been significantly reduced by his extravagant lifestyle and constant spending. He suggested that the former champion could be relying on exhibition bouts to continue generating the income needed to support that lifestyle, rather than simply taking these fights for entertainment or competition.
He's going to do MMA, but he is going to box again. He's enjoying this attention. It's been very smart what he did. I think it surprised him. I think he was just going out to have a little bit of fun. I don't think he realized he could get 4 and 5 weeks of headlines out of this, but he does need to box again, for sure. I mean, you call it breaking news, but I will tell you unequivocally right now, Floyd Mayweather does and is planning to box one more time.
And the motivation behind getting into a ring again to box when he said he's retired, why do it?
Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion. Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. that might be true, but that money does not exist anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Mike Tyson, he did real well too. Evander Holyfield, again, it's not what you made. And don't forget, boxing and MMA math, whatever that number is, you get 30% of. So 30% of $1 billion, he still did really well, but not when you're spending money like that. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've seen a progression of these guys, one after the next, that all end up the same way. And that's broke, and they're just not smart with their money. And, I mean, that's all it comes down to. I'm not even trying to bag on Floyd. Look, he's just not a very bright guy. He's surrounded with even less bright guys. This is the way it works when you're a boxer and you go spend that kind of money. If you ever buy things that cost money to own, you're going.
Snoop Dogg, who has a long-standing association with Mayweather, has drawn a distinction between simply being rich and achieving lasting wealth. From that perspective, having a large amount of money is only one part of financial success. True wealth also involves preserving and growing those resources over time. His comments suggest that Mayweather's public displays of luxury may demonstrate how much he has earned, but they do not necessarily reveal how effectively that wealth has been managed or sustained for the future.
Get that business sense because you surpass everybody in boxing and sports and everything in general. I'm watching you as like, you bigger than the NFL franchise.
Every time I got around my billionaire buddies, I was more like, it's cool to come over your house, but I need a house like this. It's cool to ride on your yacht, but I need a yacht like this. It's cool to ride on your jet, but I want a jet like this. And I said, no, I don't want to ride on yours. You show me how to get it. You can't be my friend if you can't show me how to get it. Once they show me how to get it, then I can install it in my children.
It's a bloodline thing.
Yes, it's about wealth.
Chris Eubank Sr. has challenged Mayweather's claims about being the greatest fighter, arguing that financial success should not automatically determine a boxer's place in history. In Eubank's view, being one of the highest paid fighters is a separate achievement from being considered the greatest inside the ring. His criticism highlights the ongoing debate surrounding Mayweather's legacy, particularly the contrast between the enormous financial success he achieved and the different standards fans and former fighters use when evaluating greatness in boxing.
Mayweather Jr., he says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah, he's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs, and he shows bling. Well, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor,
Logan Paul has claimed that Mayweather failed to pay an agreed-upon $3 million connected to their exhibition fight, adding another layer to the controversy surrounding the event. Mayweather has disputed the allegations and offered his own explanation regarding the timing of payments. While the dispute attracted significant attention, it does not by itself establish that Mayweather is financially unstable or that his reported wealth is inaccurate. Still, the disagreement has contributed to broader public discussion about his business dealings, financial management, and the way he handles disputes involving money.
Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same, Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that did happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know.
When asked about Logan Paul's claims regarding unpaid money from their exhibition, Floyd Mayweather addressed the issue during an appearance on the Pivot podcast. He downplayed the dispute, explaining that the payment was delayed rather than permanently withheld. Mayweather presented the situation as a matter of timing and payment processing, suggesting that it was not as serious as some reports made it appear. His response, however, did little to end the public discussion surrounding the disagreement.